Hey Aquarius, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl B Wade, and welcome back to Magnetic Healing Tarot. Alright, I know I've been away for a little bit, but I'm back and I'm better. Life just takes a toll on me and my time and my energy the same way it does everyone else, okay? And I just want to let you guys know I am now offering $7 tarot readings. That will be linked down in the description box below. So please go take a look at that if that interests you. All right. Now tapping into your energy, I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of August, but this will be a Celtic cross reading. So it will be just a little bit different than the way I usually do my generals. But I was intuitively seeing the Chariot as I was meditating, and so it just tells me I feel like something's gonna happen really quickly, something's gonna come in fast or in a hurry or just out of nowhere. You know, I don't really know what it is, so let's just take a look at it and see what we have for you guys. All right, let's see what we have for you guys, Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, what do we have here for our Aquarius for the month of August, Spirit? Show me what we have here from 1 through 10. From 1 through 10. Show me. I'm going to turn it over. Okay. Please feel free to fast forward as I do shuffle, because it's going to take me a little minute to get all the cards down. So fast forward. What the hell am I doing? Ooh. Do you see what I'm doing? Definitely fast forward this part, Aquarius, because this part is nonsense. I do feel like something's coming in with a relationship, romantically or something. I'm going to just do this again. Alright, Aquarius, just skip ahead, okay? We're still not there. The moon. Alright, Spirit, what do we have here? Alright, give me 1 through 10 for Aquarius. What do we have here? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Look what's next. The first card that I saw. So I think that there is some sort of lack in communication here. 8 back to the 8. You're waiting to see something improve. You're waiting to see something progress. You're waiting to see success somewhere. And I feel like maybe you haven't been seeing it just yet. I feel like things have been feeling stagnant for you. But I do believe that progress will be made out of nowhere. I think it's going to come in just out of nowhere. All right, y'all? And then King of Cups in reverse. And I already saw what the middle card is. The situation is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you guys are waiting on communication. You're waiting on love or something here. You're waiting for someone to decide that they're ready to work with you. You're waiting to decide for someone to decide that they're willing to put in the same amount of work that you're putting into a situation. That's what I'm getting here for you guys, Aquarius. Off rip. That's what you guys are waiting for. The situation is you really do love someone here, or you really do love something here, whether it's a project or a person. You have a lot of love for this. You have a lot of love, and you want to be here, and you want to stay here. You want to be around this person, but this person may be acting a little bit nonchalant, I heard, or very much so, I heard incompatible. I'm hearing that this person may be acting as though you guys aren't that compatible, or maybe you guys just aren't that compatible. Maybe you guys just are actually incompatible and you don't really want to face that fact here. But this person isn't bringing in what you're bringing in, because behind this person is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So they're just taking a really, really sweet old time. They're dragging their feet. They're not even really dragging their feet. They have them planted solid, and I feel like they're just staying there. And I feel like they're being stubborn. They're in this space of, well, if I can't have it my way, I'm going to do it this way and just make it hell for both me and you. Because I do feel like this person has feelings for you, but they want things to happen how they want things to happen here. And you're looking at them like you're still trying to offer them your heart and your love and your heart here, Aquarius. But they're still looking in the other way. They're still looking in the opposite direction. They're looking at other things, other people, other ventures. And mind you, they're holding up the same cup that you're holding. So they were meant for you, you know. They're supposed to be looking at you and giving you this offer. But they're looking elsewhere, hoping to get something from somewhere else. But I don't feel like this person is going to feel as though they get that somewhere else, because this is your person. This is your match. So they can try to ignore you, but they do feel you with them wherever they go, Aquarius. They're feeling you. They are feeling you, but they're not acting like it. They may not be showing it. And for some of you guys, this person is going to surprise you with the emotions that they come out of the woodworks with. All right, they're gonna just hit you with all of these emotions, and they're gonna come off kind of needy, and you're gonna be so shocked. Look at this, the High Priestess. Like, yeah, you know this person has feelings for you. You're not beat, but then again, you're like, but they don't show it. This person may not act how you feel like they should act, and I do feel like they're giving you mixed emotions. I feel like they are confusing you here. You do want to be with this person. You do want to collab, but you're having a hard time figuring this person out. You're having a hard time figuring out exactly where it is that they stand. So I feel like you're trying to kind of like, even though you know that this person knows that you love them or that you like them or that you're feeling them, you're still just trying to keep that energy low key and dormant. You still don't want to, you know, do too much. You still don't want to do the most here, Aquarius. You want it to, yeah, like it is known that I do have feelings for you, but I'm not about to make myself look like a fool here. I feel like you want to weigh out the pros and the cons of the situation here. That's pretty much where you're at the crossroads, is at figuring out if this is going to be something that's beneficial for you or something that's better if you just let it stay where it's at. In your belief, yeah, okay, yeah, so I feel like your intuition is speaking to you really, really highly. Like, you and this person may have a spiritual connection, or you may have been forcing yourself to feel this way or to believe this, with the High Priestess here and the Hierophant here both showing up. And then the Queen of Cups here. We have nothing but people cards here. There could have been more people involved in this situation than needed to be. Because in your belief system, you do not believe that this person is going to commit to you. You do not believe that this is going to be something that leads to solid, long-term longevity. You don't see it leading to a marriage. You don't see it leading to a full-time commitment. And if this is a business venture, if this is a project here, you know that you're going to have to take an unconventional route. All right? You know, you're going to have to do things differently, which is really no stranger to Aquarius. Aquarius are the rebels. You guys rebel against things. You do things your way. You know, you bring the pushback. And so that could be what's happening here. You could be, you know, really trying to figure out what you want. And also knowing that you may have to go about doing this in a different, unusual way. You may have to, you know, approach the situation differently. But then for the most part, it's just a lot of you guys knowing that you're not going to get the commitment you want from this situation. You're not going to get the the fruits that you really want. And it's like you're praying, you want it. Look at how he looks like a praying mantis and the devil all in once. It's like you're praying on this toxicity. I think you know it's toxic. I think you can feel the toxicity here, but you still want this to happen. You still want this person. You still want this situation. And it's like you're like trying to make deals. I almost heard making deals with the devil. I meant to say with God, but if some of you guys are really doing magic spells, somebody here can be working, can be dabbling into magic and trying to do spells. I do not condone spells, especially spells that alter another person's energy against their will. I don't believe in that. I think that's really wrong, and I think that that will have severe effects on you. I do feel like that will come back around to bite you in the butt really, really hard, especially if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're just doing this for your own selfish reasonings. It will come back for you. So I feel like if you did try to make a deal with the devil just to have this person, you're going to end up regretting that way more. All right. Or this could be this person doing this with someone else. But no one is worth you making a deal with the devil for them to love you. If you feel like you have to go through all of that just to get a person's attention, they're not for you. All right. They're not for you. And it's like you really want this to work out, even though you see the toxicity there. So now let's see the root of this issue. Resistance. I think that you guys put an end to the situation in the past. Or if there wasn't an input to it in the past, you guys may have needed to put an end to this in the past, and you guys didn't do that. All right. So for some of you guys, this did end and it's resurfaced now. And for a lot of you guys, this is something that you're just resisting. You're holding off on ending it. Like you're holding off because you don't want to believe the red flags that are here. It's what I'm seeing and hearing, honestly. I'm sorry, my throat chakra. Somebody does not want me to say this or want you to know this. Yeah. You know, you're seeing clearly what this person is bringing to you, but you still have high hopes here. And it's like this person is trying to stop you from getting too close to them. They're like, no, 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 because they have something else incubating. You could have found out something about them having someone else on the side, or them maybe wanting to be elsewhere. For some of you guys, somebody here found out about somebody being pregnant by someone else, all right? Or someone having a baby with someone else on the side somewhere. Somebody here found that out. I'm sorry, because that's effed up. And even still, you are resisting putting an end to it. It's like somebody still wants to make this work here, even though you know that this isn't going to be your long-term success. So if you know that this isn't going to be the long-term success you want, why are you forcing it, Aquarius? Why are you resisting letting it fall? Ask yourself these questions. Now, in the recent past, yeah, you tried to drop this burden. In the recent past, you told yourself that you were done with the baggage, that you were not going to put up with this anymore, that you weren't going to deal with it anymore. I think you got really tired here. I think even after speaking to some friends and family, they even told you, like, yeah, you may need to let this go. I think some light was illuminated on some of the baggage. I feel like there were some red flags that you were seeing clearly and ignoring, and there were some red flags that were there that were looking a little bit burgundy, and then something shone some light on these burgundy flags, and they came clear as day, like, oh, these are really, really, really big red flags. And I think that you decided to kind of drop the situation, or try to at least start to remove yourself from the baggage here. Okay. Yeah, this person is going to try to come to you once you've pulled your energy back. Typical. In the near future, I see you still being stuck in this situation. I see you still not removing yourself from the situation. Not, if you physically removed yourself, you're still mentally trapped. For some of you guys, you're having a hard time physically removing yourself and mentally. And so you're staying caught up in this cycle and you're unhappy. And your ancestors are unhappy with you too. I just heard that. Like, your spirit guides are trying to throw every curveball at you. Look at this. Like, this moon, he looks a little upset. Like, he's watching you put yourself through all this turmoil. He's watching you almost hang yourself off the balcony, out the window, down to and plunge to your death. And he's trying to send you something. What's that? Look. He's blowing you back into the window. It's like your spirit guides, God in the universe, keeps trying to push you back into the window. It's like they're giving you this real gust of wind that's like trying to push you back, and you keep trying to fall to your death. It's like you keep going, like you're going against what the universe is trying to show you it's for you. It's like the more they try to save you, the more you try to, plunge yourself to your death. Why are you doing this to yourself? It's like this may be your chance to get away and to get something better here, but you won't see that because you're so hell-bent on getting what it is that you want. You're so hell-bent on focusing on this person over here. She's looking at all this person is looking at this person who's not looking at them. And you're keeping yourself trapped there when God is trying to give you the alley-oop, and so that way you can shoot your shot elsewhere. Look, I saw the Chariot, but it just popped out in reverse. You see yourself as stuck and stagnant in this situation, and you are. I'm not going to even hold you or lie to you. You've been keeping yourself in this predicament, and you perceive yourself as not moving forward. You may feel as though you have failed in this relationship or at this project or at this venture. If you were supposed to be moving, I feel like there has been plans, there has been a halt put on that. Like if you were planning on moving somewhere, I feel like you have to take a step back now, and you have to like wait to move now. And if you have to wait to move, if you have all these plans to move forward and do all of these wonderful things with your life, and all of a sudden something came through and stopped it, let me tell you why. The reason this is happening is because the person that you're trying to keep in your environment to travel on this journey with you, they don't belong on your path anymore. They don't belong on this journey with you anymore, Aquarius. Okay? You have these blessings that are trying to come into you, and God can't give them to you while somebody around you is going to be there to leech off of your blessings and try to mooch off of what is your prosperity. So until you remove this person from your environment, you may see some blockages with your blessings, okay? The outside world sees you as sad, missing out. They see you as, because you have the 5 of Cups here, he's getting yelled at. They can maybe feel like you are causing some of your own downfalls here. I feel like people around you see that you're crying over spilled milk, really. It's like you may have all these other options, and you choose to deal with the least pleasant option. And people are seeing that you're choosing to keep yourself here. You feel stuck, and people see you as being heartbroken and sad or regretful or something here. This may be how this person is perceiving you. For some of you, this is your mom. Your mom is seeing you as being heartbroken and regretful, and they don't want to see this. And they want to scold you, or they want to scold this other person. But people around you care about you so much that they may want to yell at you for choosing to do the same thing that is not benefiting you. Like if you keep choosing to do the same thing and it's not getting you anywhere good, people may be starting to get annoyed with you, and they may be wanting to give you a piece of their mind or start to tell you about this. And it's not coming from a place of malice for them. They just want to see you do better and not sit around crying over spilled milk when you have better options. Your advice here is to be single. I'm sorry. So if this is a project you're working on with somebody or someone else who's trying to collaborate with you, God has been trying to free you from this person. And you need to let that be your guidance and your answer. The advice is to focus on your money. The advice is to focus on building yourself up. You are good by yourself. God is saying you are okay by yourself. All right? I did not put you here to be sad over somebody who is not valuing you for your worth. If this is your soulmate or a twin flame, trust me, they're going to regret all of this, and they're going to come back and be even more regretful when you don't accept them back, because you're doing a million times better without them. You feel me? So this is your advice. Be him. Be like this man. Walk around with your head up a little bit higher though, and focus on you. Literally, you need to take this focus off of this relationship, because you already know that this person isn't going to commit. All right. God is trying to save you from this person. The outcome is, I do see you guys still reconciling. I do see you and this person still reconciling, even though the advice is to stay to yourself. But this reconciliation still has some morbid energy to it. It's not a complete happy reconciliation. It's not we're coming back together with our arms fully open. It's we're coming back together, but we still don't trust each other, or I still don't trust you, or you still don't trust me, or I still have some ill feelings toward you, or I still feel a way about that thing you did to me 3 months ago, or I'm still holding on to that pain from 3 years back. You feel me? Or I still ain't forget how you did me dirty just so that way you could advance in life. Or I didn't forget how you left me to be with somebody else and now you're trying to come back to me. I do see you and this person reconciling. Again, once you move forward, this person is going to come back to reconcile. But God is trying to save you from this person. All right? So let's get some advice. Bring it. Baggage be gone. Stop playing with me. Yeah. It's time for some of you guys to commit to dropping this baggage. That's what it comes down to. Some of you guys just really aren't sticking to your guns. And you may know that this is complete insanity for you to keep going back and forth with this person. But because you're not sticking to your guns and learning your lesson, you keep going through this cycle. You need to decide on your own, Aquarius, that you're going to have the balls to commit to healing and letting this go. Loud and clear. Yeah, something is about to come through loud and clear. You're not going to be able to mistake this message. Like, Spirit is going to show you so clearly that something here is off. And that you need to focus on you, and you need to go down this path by yourself. You're gonna get hit with something really loud and clear. And I still think it's gonna take one more hit for you to fully walk away. But after this happens, you're gonna start to think, dang, I think I do need to close this cycle. You're gonna start to get closer and closer to feeling like that. But it's still gonna take you a little bit more time to fully pick your feet up and walk away. Okay, Aquarius? So that being said, I love you all. Please remember, I have $7 readings. I'm offering those now. It's on my website, which is linked down in the description box below. Please click on it and book with me. Peace, love, chicken grease. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Deuces.